आज मैं फिर आपके सामने आज बात करने वाला हूँ अब स्टडिंग इन द यूके इज़ वर्थ बिकॉज बहुत सारी ऐसी रियलिटीज़ हैं जो फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम और यूनिवर्सिटीज़ की जो रील्स स्टूडेंट्स बनाते हैं, कहते हैं कि लाइफ बहुत अच्छी है, बहुत मतलब पीपल अर्न मोर देन दे थिंक, बट इट्स नॉट अ रियलिटी. Dark side is a different which you think sitting in your home country. So I'm gonna discuss, tell you some truth, some reality which I just came across over here in the UK, and the university and the students face the struggle. So keep watching this video, or I'm tell you all the things. And before moving further, I'll show you the clip of university. सबसे पहले बात करते हैं हाई कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग, रेंट, जो सबसे मेजर इशू है. इफ़ यू आर स्टडिंग इन द यूके एंड इन एनी कंट्री, नॉट इन यूके, बट यू हैव टू बेयर इन माइंड दैट व्हेन यू आर स्टडिंग यू हैव टू पे द हाई रेंट ऑफ ईयर. इवन फॉर स्मॉल रूम people are paying 500 to 1200 pound for per month, and it's quite expensive to get the room over here. And we see that we easily find the room whenever we'll be here, but it doesn't happen actually in reality. You have to pay a lot because the competition is too high. And even second topic is a part-time job. Many people think that coming here they'll do everything, they will cover their all the expenses by doing a part-time job, but sometimes even getting a part-time job, it's not easy over here. One of my friend is working, living here and studying, and he is from Bangladesh, and when he unable to find a job over here, and I don't know, and just like him, and if you find a job, it may be for security or it may be for takeaway job. So people, students think that we'll cover everything, but sometimes where the expenses of rent is quite difficult over here. So ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि आप जब आए तो आपको जो है तुरंत पार्ट टाइम जॉब मिल जाएगी. इट्स नॉट, इट्स डिपेंड ऑन द एरिया टू एरिया. जस्ट लाइक अगर आप लंदन में हैं या फिर मैनचेस्टर में हैं या फिर लेस्टर में है या किसी बर्मिंघम में है, किसी भी जगह पे है, तो वहाँ पर जॉब मिल जाएगी, बट इट्स नॉट easy to get the job all the time over here. This is a third reality, but you do not work more than 20 hours, and if you work and if you got, you may be penalized. You will suffer when you get the PSW or even later. So 20 घंटे का जो प्रॉब्लम है, then that is also exist. However, some students can get job too, but that sometimes is not enough to cover all expenses of your living and expenses. And then after Loneliness. Loneliness is another issue over here the people are having, and because everybody engaged in their work life, in their work, and what they do, they don't mingle with other people. Just so sometimes loneliness can be another factor over here, and you have to live separately, and you have to, or if you want to live say in share room, then you will live with the stranger. This is another situation. So loneliness, academic pressure it means that you have to submit your assignments and you have to work critically. You have to think comprehensively in your study. If you cannot do your study complete and you cannot submit your assignment on time, you may be fail, and then you have to go back and you have to do everything again. So academic pressure is a different things over here, and if you are coming in UK, because UK system is different. They think that the master and all the students do things, by themselves. They do study themselves. They guide you, they'll help you, but they don't do a spoon feeding over here. So this is another factor. Studying in the UK is a different. So everything you have to do yourself. Everything you have to analyze. You have to evaluate. You have to write. You have to check everything, and then you have to submit. This is another factor. So is that job market competition is very high over here, and however the people who come over here, they get the PSW after completing their study, but sometimes it's not worth, because nowadays getting sponsorship job, it's not easy. In the UK, a government impose heavy taxes and heavy amount for the people and for the companies on that who are giving a sponsorship. They have to pay a lot of amount to the government if they are giving a sponsorship, and some other factor also associated. And in this situation, what we are seeing that the students are sometimes unable to get the sponsorship, and they have to go back, and they have no choice. So that situation it's very difficult to get the sponsorship job. And so these are the situations. I met with one of students, and what he was doing, he's studying here, and what he did, he's doing a job, security job. I think he got the PSW, and now he is working security and other jobs doing. He didn't get the sponsorship job, and this is a harsh reality. And then now he has to go back the moment his study will complete, or he has to find a sponsorship job. So all these factors you have to keep in mind. So coming UK is worth. Now it's your call, because we think that fancy photos, videos on social media and Instagram, that the coming UK always give you the better life, better choice. However, it is good, the good quality of life you can get it, and the good exposure and the study. But these factors which I have discussed, you have to think before coming. You have to plan your study, you have to plan your dream, you have to plan everything before coming. You might not get the job easily over, you might not get the part-time job, accommodations, and high pricing of the properties. So these are the factors you should keep in mind. So I figured out, I think these things should be discussed with you if you're coming to UK. So this was from my side. What you think on it, just write it down in comment box, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.